London, famous for its history, its transport, its sights. But today we're going to take you to London to show you something not quite so well known, but also is a great game for the family to play, especially during school holidays. It's called the 7 Noses of Soho and the 2 Ears of Covent Garden, and we're going to help and show you where you can discover these so you can have some family fun time. Are you ready? Stick with us. Here we go. I hope you're up for the challenge. Right, here we go. Let's start with the 7 Noses, which are in and around Soho. Well, 5 are and 2 are on the outskirts. And then you have the 2 Ears of Covent Garden, which are both on Floral Street. The first nose you're looking for is Admiralty Arch, and here is just by Trafalgar Square. If you're heading over here, I suggest you take some binoculars with you, because it is between the 2nd and 3rd arch, and it's on the right hand inside of the wall, as you can see here in the building area. If that gate's open, you might be able to see it with binoculars. This is what it looks like, and we're hoping once the renovation is done in 2022, this nose will stay here, because these noses have sort of become a listed property. I'll tell you more about the noses as we go on. When this nose was originally stuck on, they must have jumped up high because it's about 2.5 meters high, so you can see it just there underneath the hoardings. For our second nose, we're going by Piccadilly and Great Windmill Street, and it's the lower part of Great Windmill Street where it meets Haymarket, and you have this nose. Now, I spent quite some time looking round for it, and then when I saw it, I thought, oh, yeah, a lot of the noses are like that. Here, we're looking up to Shaftesbury Avenue. And when we look the other way, we look onto Coventry Street and to the top of Haymarket. A word of warning, this is a busy road and this is a very, very narrow path, so just be aware it's also a one-way street, and as you can see, with lots of bikes and rickshaws coming down as well. So let's tell you a bit about the noses. They were put up in 1997 by Rick Buckley, who moulded 35 noses of his own and stuck them all over London, and only 7 remain. The reason he put them up was in protest to the recent CCTV, which was being put all over London. Most of them have been taken down, but as I say, we are aware there are only 7 left. Now we go to noses 3 and 4, which are both on Dean Street in the middle of Soho. This one's quite a prominent snooter. You haven't really got to look round too much for it, and here it is at number 30, which is the front of a restaurant. And as you can see, number 4 is right next door. Now, when I went there, there was a plant by the side, so sometimes it can be hidden, so you do have to have a good rummage around to find these noses. But here they are in the middle of Dean Street. I hope you're enjoying finding the 7 Noses of Soho, and the legend has it if you find all 7, it brings you good luck. Well, that, and it gives you good exercise as well. For nose number 5, we go to Bateman Street. Bateman Street is about a minute's walk from the Charing Cross Road and just down from Soho Square. Now for this one, I spent ages. In fact, I had to come back a second time to try and find the nose. And the good news is, I did. So at least we can show you exactly where it is if you're doing the family fun. So you're looking for this mural on a door, and then there's the nose. I hope you appreciate the artistic impression that's gone into this, making sure we got the shadows in the right way and the sunlight, etc. as well. Yeah, okay, we were fortunate. It was a nice sunny day. Look at the shadows on that hooter. If you had a go at this game, please do leave the notes down in the comments down below, because we'd love to know how you got on. For our penultimate hooter, we go just outside of Soho to Endell Street. Now, Endell Street is at the end of Shaftesbury Avenue, where the Shaftesbury Theatre is, and also it's at the near Neal's Yard in Covent Garden as well. So when you're looking for this one, you want to do this in combination with the 2 Ears of Covent Garden, and we'll tell you about those after we covered the 7 Noses. And here you're looking for the graphic designers. If you're going to play this game with the family, what I would suggest you do is print a map off Google Maps and put X's where the 7 noses are. And here we go, you can see our prominent 6th nose. Then what's great is stand back and watch the children work out how to get there, and any adults that you have in the party who think they know best also work out the way they get there. Children are normally quicker. For our 7th and final nose, yes, we've made it, we're in Meard Street, which is back in the centre of Soho. Now, as you'll notice as you look a bit closer, this nose is completely different to the other ones, all cast off the nose of Rick Buckley. This wasn't one of the original noses, but was put here by the owner of the house, wanting to take part in the 7 Noses of Soho. So therefore other noses have still been removed, but we now include it, and so does everyone else, in the 7 Noses hunt. Now we go to hunt the 2 ears of Floral Street, and here comes number 1. This area around Covent Garden, Floral Street and Floral Court is beautiful, and I've put a link in the top right hand corner to a video that we've done on here previously. But now let's go hunting the ears, and if you find this shop on Floral Street, the Tintin shop, it's close. Like both the ears, you're going to have to do a bit of searching, and it's behind this ivy. Can you see it yet? Yep, there it is. Unlike the previous noses, which are a lot more prominent, if you want to call them that, the ears you have to do a little bit of digging to go and find. But here it is right by the Tintin shop. Right, are you ready? Let's go find ear number 2. So ear number 2 is just a bit further down, but it eluded us. So good luck if you can find it, and do let us know. And it's here at the Ted Baker shop, also on Floral Street. You can't miss it, it's quite large. And it's in this bush, which is on the left hand side. And we worked this out from previous photos from people that have been there. We believe that at this point where the arrow is exactly where the ear is hidden, behind this foliage. So I hope you've enjoyed our game of the 7 Noses of Soho and the 2 ears of Floral Street over in Covent Garden. If you've discovered these noses and ears before, please do put comments down below, and also let us know if you go and do this as a family fun activity. And here's some more family fun activities you can do with children in this playlist up in the top right hand corner. If you click on the video, see you there.